Hello, this is Kim from Kenny Lou Crochet. If you are new here, my name's Kim. I talk about mainly crochet and yarn, a little bit about my life. I am disabled and a recent, very, very recent empty nester. My children are both in college at Wayne State University, and I live alone for the first time in my life. I'm also disabled and visually impaired. So, yeah, it's been a bit. I know I keep saying that I'm going to get back on track, and then I don't. And then I need to just shit or get off the pot, basically. So we're going to try and do it. We're going to try. I guess in that analogy, I would be shitting. Like going ahead with this. So what have I been up to? In my life, you guys know that Lex went back to school. Lou is my youngest. She is 19 years old. She is a RA, resident advisor, in a dorm at Wayne State University, studying mechanical engineering. My older child is non-binary. They are Kenny. So Kenny Lou. I'm very creative. We all know. Kenny has recently bought a house down that way with their boyfriend, Aiden. And also goes to Wayne State University for environmental science. And they are 22. So those are my children. So yeah, Lex is back at school. She's doing really good. She's actually really enjoying being an RA. She's had a hard time socially, like making friends and things. She doesn't have, I don't know. She has some anxiety, which she gets from me. I've got tons of anxiety. But I think maybe she doesn't believe in herself quite so much. She gets defensive and thinks that people don't like her sometimes when they do. So she's doing good, and I really like that. Kenny, I saw the house. It's nice. It's really, really nice. They got a good deal. They made very wise choice with that. I'm so proud for them to be homeowners at such a young age. I'm glad that they know that they're financially literate. I never was. I'm horrible with money. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. We'll try over here. I'm horrible with money. Yeah. So, yeah. It's like I think it's a 3-bedroom. 3 or 4. It's a bungalow. So the upstairs has a door. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on with lighting. Okay, we'll go right here. There's a door to the upstairs, which they just keep closed. And they're using it for storage right now. But if they ever need to, they can rent it out. And then Lou has a bedroom there as well. So I'm glad that my kids are close. I'm fidgeting, touching things because my anxiety is going up. I still have a hard time doing these. Yeah. Hard time taking what's in my head out. Yeah, so what have I been working on? I did a whole bunch of washcloths and market bags for Kenny for their new house. And then they just asked me for some bigger kitchen towels. So I'm going to be making those. I actually just got a load in of cotton from Mary Maxim because they have $10 for a pound of just like mill ends, 100% cotton. It's basically that Lily Peaches and Cream or Sugar and whatever it's called, but unbanded and not on a cone. But you don't get to pick the color, which I don't care about that. But I got 4 of those because I want to see what I get, so that I can work on those. And also, oh, and I got 20% off because I found a 20% off coupon because Hirschner's. I'm sorry, Mary Maxim. And I also got a mystery bag of yarn because, of course, I did. You know, I think I'm going to open that in a little bit or tomorrow and do a video on that, just so you know what Mary Maxim mystery boxes are looking at right now and what the cotton melons are looking at. Yeah. So, and also I've been working on scrubbies, okay? Kitchen scrubbies. Okay. I'm going to grab a base so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So this is one base. This one has the handhold. Some of them are going to have the handles like this. But out of one Lily Sugar and Cream, I got 1, 2, I think I got 5 of these out of it. And then I think I'm going to get 1 per for this. But it's going to be a nice scrubby. And some of them are going to have the handholds. And some of them are just going to be like this. So I'm working on these just so that I can have a supply of them if I decide to sell them or if I decide to give them away. I want to learn how to do these quickly. See how quick I can do them. If there's a different style I want to do them in. So I'm just, market research type thing right now. And people are going to get the benefits. So I'm working on those. And then I almost finished my nephew's blanket. But I was playing Yarn Chicken and ran out of Burgundy Big Twist. Thank goodness Hirschner's is selling Big Twist. Thank goodness. Because I want to put an order in for Hirschner's because I'm doing an ombre blanket from red to black. Here, I'll grab it and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the beginning, and it goes here, but then it's this big shift, and I don't like that. I think it's too much because then you get to this, going to the black, it's way more gradual. But I did find a color that I think might be in between these guys. My Color Wheel app shows that it is. It's called Plum. So I'm thinking I'm going to order 3 of those, 3 skeins of those, and 1 more of the burgundy, because this is the burgundy. I'm almost out of burgundy. This black will come after this. And when it comes, I'm waiting for Hirschner's to have some sort of sale that I can either get a discount or shipping from, because I'm cheap. But I really, really hate that because everything else is really, really subtle for the gradient, except for this. So, yeah. That's my bummer. But if it comes and it isn't a go-between, then I'll just finish off with the burgundy and the black. But if it is, then I'll frog back to here and do the plum to make this more subtle, because that's just too much. And I don't know if you can tell what I did here. This is a 2-strand blanket. So the color switches, instead of switching directly from this color to this color, this middle part is 1 strand of this one and 1 strand of this one. And it's even better. It's even more subtle up here. You can't even tell. Like, It's a pretty good ombre. So, yeah, I want to finish it, but I want to also be proud of it. And right now, I really, really don't like that split right there. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And if it doesn't, then I'll just deal with it. But I'm going to try this one last thing. This one last color and see if that works. But I did start my nephew's in the military. He's a Marine. And I said that I would make him a blanket, and I started it. I was about halfway done. I ended up having to frog it because I forgot what size hook I used and what stitch I was using. So I had to frog the whole thing anyway. So I might have to frog half of it again because that's just what I do. I have to make things 5 times before I actually make them. Oh, I also got the yarn for my mother's blanket. My mom asked me for a yellow blanket. And Garenhuis, Garenhuis. I talked about them. I've gotten a shipment from them. They're going out of business, or retirement, I think it is. And I had gotten one with some skeins of yarn at really good discount. I had an unboxing, but these ones I got for 60% off, and it's a really good Barocco. Hopefully it's going to be a blanket amount of yarn. I got 8 skeins, and I think it's like 2,500 square feet, or 2,500 yards, something like that, if I did my math right, and if I'm remembering correctly. So as long as I don't do all kinds of cables or some like yarn eating stitch, I think it'll be fine. And even if not, I can always do it and then have a trim on the outside of a different color. You know, trim always helps. You can hide anything with trim. So those are my plans. I'm actually doing really good with my mental health. Living alone is different than I thought it would be. Maybe that'll be a video for another time. But I am doing well for anyone who may have been worried about me. I haven't been doing videos because I don't know. I don't know why. To be quite honest, I don't know why. I just stopped, and I have to get with it and start again and get into a routine. Yeah. So just want to be honest and truthful with you guys that's what's been happening. I haven't been doing videos. I don't know why. I don't know if it was the transition between the kids going back to school and I just wasn't right in my head for a little bit or what, but I just couldn't do it. So I'm doing it now. I had to force myself to do this one, and my anxiety is really high right now. So I'm going to try and do one tomorrow. If not, I'll do one the day after. I know I've said that before. Fingers crossed. So if you like this video, then like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. Ask me any questions. Tell me what you're doing. And if you didn't, why are you still watching?